Ranking dart players based on their peak performance. That's right, I'm today going to be ranking a load of dart players when they're on top form on this wonderfully created table here. We have GOAT, we have Legend, we have Great, we have Good, we have Meh, we have Should Retire, and right at the bottom we have Who Are You? Because there are some players on this, I have no idea who they are, and they're going to go right there because I genuinely don't know who they are, so I can't really put a vote on what their ability is because I generally don't know who they are, but I know quite a lot of them, so I'm going to make this video. And yes, I am not going to hold back, because if I think a player is absolutely terrible, they will go in the Should Retire bit. Hope you enjoyed. The link in the description if you want to do this table yourself. Subscribe and like if you're new. Let's go. Right, starting off at number 1, we have one of the legends, Gary Anderson. Now, Anderson is a fantastic player. Even today, he still produces some fantastic darts, and I don't think any other position on this table would be suited for him other than Legend. Maybe Toy into the GOAT, and we're not him yet. So Legend is where Andor can go, and I think that's a fair stick. Nathan Aspinall. Now, Aspinall is a fantastic dart player. However, there are times where he doesn't show that great ability, and that's more frequent. For example, most recent event we was watching in the Belgian Darts Open, he couldn't hit a double to save his life. For that reason, and that's not just a one-off, it's constantly things like that. That's why he's still a great player. It's just he's not quite legendary. Just the fact he needs to improve his finishing. So Aspinall, fantastic, love the guy, and he's great. This next guy, I have no idea who that is. If you do know any of these that I don't know, please let me know in the comments. Would appreciate that, but I've no idea who that is. So I'm just gonna quickly move past. And up next is the People's Champion, Stephen the Bullet Bunting. Now, currently not the best player in the world. I think everyone can agree with that. However, he still can produce when he wants to some fantastic darts. And I do think it's fair to say that he is a great player. It's hand down. I don't think he should retire. I think he's got so much potential. He's a great player, and that's that. You know, yes, he can produce poor darts, but he also, on the other hand, can produce fantastic darts. And that in combination goes to show he is a great player. Dave Chisnall. You know, Chizzy is good. He's not great or legend. He's not meh. He definitely shouldn't retire. I do know who he is. Certainly not a GOAT. But he's a good dart player, hands down. He can produce some good darts when he wants to, but similar to Aspinall and Bunting, he just can't produce them often. And the difference between Chisnall and the other two, he's just not as consistent. That's the honest truth. Johnny Clayton, our second legend spot. I absolutely love Johnny Clayton. He's one of the most humble men you will ever come across, and yeah. It is great. He's currently ranked the top of the Premier League 2026. He's a great dart player. He will constantly can hit the top shots. He's really good darts at the minute, and that bit is legend. He is a legend. He's an absolute legend. I love the guy, and he's in that legend category. Clement is good. I don't really know much of his ability. I do know him, and I've watched a few of his games. He can produce some good darts, but then again, he can't as well. So he'll be very much safe in good. Rob Cross. You know what? Rob Cross is on the toe between meh and good. I want to put him good because I like him, but it is a good player. Don't get me wrong. He is a very good player, but he doesn't produce nowhere near what he did in 2018 these days. And I don't know why, but generally speaking, it's like a boring game to watch, and I do like a good game. And yeah. That's it. We'll keep him at good. Joe Cullen. You know what? He'll go top of good. We'll put him right at the top. He's a Bradford boy. I'm Bradford. And that's sort of good. He's a fantastic darts player. And that's he's really, really good. Actually, you know, we'll put him in great. If you don't mind. He'll come in great. He is a great dart player. He can hit some good shots, but then again, like the rest, he can't. Don't know. Top of good. We'll put him in great, but he might low. But he's between the two. And yeah, he's a fantastic player, generally speaking. Mike De Decker, I think good. The top of good is a good place for him. He's a good player, can be great, but also can't be at the same time. And yeah, good is just the level I think is at. De Sousa, we'll put him middle of good. He's a good dart player, hits some really weird shots like tops, which not many people go for. But he is a good player, and he can throw a good game of darts when he wants to. Chris Dobey is the next great. He is fantastic of a player. Again, it's like Aspinall, like Bunting. He can produce good darts, but he also can. But he's constantly a great player and someone that is a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, that's why he's great. Dolan is again good. We'll put him just higher than just higher than Cross, but he's a good player. He did produce one of the most iconic 9 darters back in 2011 against James Wade. He's a good player, and that's where we'll keep him. Andrew Gilding is meh. And the only reason I put there is he doesn't hit the best darts and he is slow. For me, and most of you know me, I don't like slow dart players. I think it is boring to watch when they're really slow. And you watch him, and it's very much, yeah, he's meh. He can produce good darts, but it's just slow to watch. And for my opinion, he's meh. Paul Greaves is another great player, and I'm going to put her right at the top. She's fantastic. Generally, she is the female Luke Littler. She's really, really great. And hats off to her. She's honestly worked wonders in the world of darts. And I can't say much more, but she's really, really great. And she's top of great. That's why. Daryl Gurney's another meh. Super Chinties can produce good darts when he wants to, but I just don't think he's consistent. And again, he's another slow player. And I think meh's a perfect position for him. I don't think it may be bordering on good. I think it's higher than Gilding, 100%. But I think between meh and the end of good, so we'll keep him on top of meh. But yeah, he's around there. Next one, I have no idea who that is. So yeah, we'll just move on. Damon Heta. Now, I'm going to put Damon Heta in the good category. And that's because he's a very good dart player. And to put things simply, Damon Heta can produce really, really great darts when he wants to. But again, like the rest, not consistent. He can hit more 26, like some I might, because I'm not a pro player. So more like that than anything else. But then again, when he wants to perform like the 9 darter in the World Championships against Luke Woodhouse, he was fantastic then. But good is a play. Up next, everyone who knows me knows he's my favourite. It's Luke Humphries. He is the GOAT. The greatest of all time, in my opinion, or one of the GOATs. There's more than one GOAT, but he is the greatest of all time, in my opinion. He is just absolutely fantastic. He's the best dart player in the world, to my belief. The thing with Humphries is he will score better than any player on the planet, and I do mean better than Littler in that sense. The problem with Humphries is his finishing isn't the best, and that's what lets him down. But I guarantee you, if Luke Humphries masters his finishing, he will be a force to reckon with. He's already a force to reckon with, but the doubling is what lets him down. He's still a very good dart player. He's the greatest in my opinion. What he's achieved, I think, massively gets overlooked by Luke Littler. Don't get me wrong, like Littler, but I think Humphries' all his achievements are massively overlooked. And for me, he's the greatest player of all time. I currently use his darts. He is the greatest dart player to my belief, and that's why he's the GOAT. I don't know who that is, so we're going to bypass. Joyce, great player. I think he throws really weird darts, like he throws from his forehead. I personally don't know how he does that, but he can hit good shots. He's a great player, nothing more. Adrian Lewis is our third legend, fantastic player. He's one of the natural players too. He doesn't need much like practice. He's just naturally talented at darts. And yeah, he's to back-to-back world champion. He has to be a legend at that for that. And he is a legend player, and I wish Jackpot Lewis would make a return. Up next, one of the most talked about dart player in the world, Luke Littler. The second GOAT. He is by far, what he's done for the sport is great. He's brought so many young people into the sport. He is fantastic. He's a great player. He's world number 1. He's champion in everything. Back-to-back world. He's up there. Martin Lukeman is a good dart player. He's good. I know Martin has watched Zenith before, so Martin, if you're watching this video, hello. He's a good dart player. He lost to Littler in the final. I don't really see him in any tournaments. I can't really say he's higher than good, but when I have seen him, he's produced some good darts. I don't know who that is, so we'll pass. Danny Noppert is another great dart player. He's produced 9 darter recently. He is a force to reckon with. He's really, really good. He beat Luke Humphries not that long ago, and he's just great. He's a great player. And he did miss out on the Premier League. I don't think he should have been in there. Willie O'Connor is good. He's a good dart player. And again, I think he's got a really good walk and jog going. But then again, he can produce some really bad darts as well, some really good ones. That's why he's bang in the middle of good. Gerwyn Price is another legend. The reason he's legend is just consistent. It's like Clayton, he's consistently good. He's a world champion. He's the king of 9 darts in the Premier League. You can't really say much more. Gerwyn Price, legend, and that's where it sits. Krzysztof Ratajski is another great player. Without a doubt, he can produce some really good darts when he wants to. Top form. Fantastic. No idea who that is. Is that Josh Rock? I think that's Josh Rock. I'm going to base this is Josh Rock. I'm going to say he's good. If that's not Josh Rock, pretend it is Josh Rock. I don't know who that is. It looks like Josh Rock, but I don't know. So this one, we'll say he's good if it's Josh Rock. I don't know who he is otherwise. We'll put him there, but if we'll put Josh Rock there. I don't know who that is. Ross Smith is another great player. He is fantastic. I watched him recently. He can produce really, really good games. And again, he's just great most of the time. However, not quite legendary status. Alan Ridds is another good player. You know, he's good at what he does. He's a good player. Doesn't produce it as often. Don't see him as much, but he is good. Martin Schindler is another good one. He can produce good darts when he wants to, but again, not always good. But generally speaking, he's a good player. Ryan Searle is another great player. He's just great. He's at 9 dart. He does have a vision impairment, but he can still produce really, really good darts. And I think that's why he's really top good or bottom great. I think it's unfair to put him in good, so I'm going to put him in great. Fallon Sherrick up next. Where do I put Fallon? You know what? We'll put her in great. She's a great player. She produced 170. She's really good at what she does. And I think great's a good place. Michael Smith is top of great. I think he's fallen off a lot recently. However, he's still a top player. World champion, so automatically I think we'll put him top of good. However, he's just naturally great. Hits lots of 9s. Had the most iconic win against Michael and Gerwyn. He's just a fantastic player. Don't know who that is. He should retire. Do not like the guy. Menz, whatever his name is. I just think he's too slow. I just don't like him. Don't know who that is. Up next is Phil the Power Taylor, the third GOAT. He's the top. He's higher than Humphries, but he's still my favourite percent. But yeah, Taylor is fantastic. Absolutely great. Greatest player of all time. 60 world champion. Hundreds of other titles. He's just really great. Remy van Barneveld, legend. And then anything less is just unfair. 100% legend, and that's where that'll go. I know him, I forgot his name, but he's a really good player. His name will come to me, but he's a really good player, and that's why I'll say him good. Don't know who he is. Dirk van Barneveld is a meh player. He can produce some good darts, but then again, just no. Michael van Gerwen, absolute legend. Actually, he's top of legend, I think. He's really, really great. Arguably up the GOAT legend. You know what, we'll put him, he's the 4th GOAT. He's a really good player. Absolutely fantastic. Jan van Veen is great. He's the world number 3. Constantly is beating Humphries. However, I think Humphries is the better player overall. But Jan van Veen's really great. James Wade's another legend. He's been around forever. He should really deserve a world championship title. And that's all I'll say on him. But legend, 100%. Simon Whitlock is another legend. A really great player, legendary player in fact, and yeah, he really deserves to be a legend. I don't think anything less is fair. He's been around forever like James Wade, and again, deserves a world championship. Scott Williams is good. Just keep him there. He is good. He likes to annoy people, but he is alright. I do like him, and that's that. And last but not least is Snakebite Peter Wright. I think Peter Wright should just retire. He honestly is producing the worst darts I've ever seen. I think I throw better darts than him sometimes. But then again, he's a world champion, so maybe meh, if it would be nice, but I think he should generally retire. Hang them darts, all 5 million of them up, and retire. But that's it, that's my personal opinion. Let me know if you agree with this in the comments. Try it yourself, link in the description to this tier list. Hope you enjoyed this video. Premier League on tomorrow. I'm going to say Luke Humphries is going to win, hopefully, as I usually say, for those that know me. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.